Thank you very much, Dr. Henry and Dr. Mabel. It's really a pleasure to be part of this very enlightening conversation. As you said, my ambassador is away. Right now, he's in Pakistan, and he asked me to represent him at this gathering, given our special relationship with CCG. And I must commend you and your team for arranging this wonderful conversation. Um, you have rightly mentioned that our previous ambassador, Ambassador Moin al Haq, contributed a piece to this book. And I'm really happy and feel proud of the fact that his piece has been given the opening um, uh, place in the book. It's the very first chapter in this book. And it really captures the essence of China-Pakistan relations. Um, if you go through this chapter, this will tell you the opportunities which lie ahead in terms of not only bilateral cooperation between China and Pakistan, what can be explored in terms of global governance. I'll just pick up one excerpt from this essay written by my ambassador. He talks about that he was moved by the sentiments of love and affection in China. Now, this is something which might appear very cliche, but as a diplomat from Pakistan, when you come to China, for me, it's been only a few months. And what I have felt is that the relationship between the two countries based on geopolitical calculations. It is also the sentiments which are involved. It's the mutual respect of equality between the two countries. Now, it's the practical manifestation of this mutual respect and equality which uh, an individual or a diplomat feels when he arrives in Pakistan, in China, from Pakistan. Uh, now, uh, when we talk of equality and mutual respect, now this is the fundamental uh, component or ingredient for developing or making an equal world. As there has been conversation about uh, reforming the United Nations, about strengthening the United Nations-led global order. Now, this is one area in which Pakistan and China have convergence of interests as well, that there should be a UN-led global architecture of governance. Now, respect for UN Charter, respect for the principle and purposes of UN Charter should be at the heart of multilateral cooperation. What we are seeing in Gaza, um, in occupied territories, this is something because of the fact that Israel has decided, has been doing so for so many decades to ride a roughshod over the Charter of the United Nations. And we share the sentiments of uh, Ambassador from Jordan. It is really heart-wrenching for us to witness every day the loss of Palestinian lives. And as I said, China, we have seen China's peaceful rise. Today, China also epitomizes peace. China has become a symbol of peace as well. What we have seen, the rapprochement in the Middle East, which was brokered by China, China played a very decisive role in brokering that rapprochement. We can draw lessons from there. China has a role to play in international governance, in ensuring peace. It is a brand for peace. It should make sure, this is my humble suggestion, that it uh, rises up to the occasion. And as you said, this is very great news that Foreign Minister Wang Yi has announced an initiative. So we are looking forward to that. Uh, just a few points. I won't exceed my time limit. On financial institutions, the distinguished ambassador from African Union has talked about the gaps in international governance. I think it is extremely important to have a reform of international financial institutions. This is another area on which we believe both Pakistan and China have convergence of views. It is extremely important to ensure equity and inclusiveness in these financial institutions. And then on the mobility between countries, just final point, and I will finish. Um, the Prime Minister of Pakistan visited China a few months ago, and we decided to open our land border, Punjab Sost, making it an all-weather route. It's extremely challenging because of logistic reasons, but we have made a resounding political commitment to do that in the near future. We have already taken steps towards that end. Uh, because it is extremely important that people visit each other and get the first-hand experience of each other's values, cultures, and then identify common points to have that concept of President Xi um, about building a community of shared prosperity, of shared uh, uh, shared peace. This can be done only by opening the borders. Uh, what we did with China last year to um, commemorate the year of tourism, and we found out just through this initiative that there is so much common between the ancient civilization of China and the ancient Gandhara civilization, which existed in the areas now which constitute Pakistan. And we were able to showcase the ancient Silk Road civilization. And we found out that we have so much in common in terms of ancient heritage that we, in our books, we have not been able to express them. So I think opening the borders for China, I think it is going to be a win-win for all sides. Thank you.
Thank you.